which, as Neil may be disappointing to know, is a long game. This is a long game.
Okami.
Neil, you can do a box art edit as long as it's, you know, an edit. Hey, Orochi. You cartoonized my face. Let's have a quick look at it while the intro's going. Let's zoom in a bit more. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Long.
I see you have an eye for things.
Gundam Federation versus Xeon. Thank you, Orochi. You did some custom box art once as a joke. Arby and the Chief, yeah, the older Halo series. Arby and the Chief, wasn't that like the Rooster Teeth, like Halo YouTube series? The Arbiter and Master Chief. John C.G. Graham did that one, okay. I do like Sephi's manga style look. Yeah, it looks really good. The like Edo looking design. You never seen the... There are a few Mobile Suit games. A lot of them are North American and Japanese only. The only official Gundam game is the one you've requested, though, Orochi. Gundam Federation vs. Xeon is the only PAL-released Gundam game we ever got on the PS2. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. You can't remember what brought this about, but you sent it. You make that based on the Legoland PC game. Legoland box art. Super realistic gameplay. Reviews 11 out of 10, The Onion. Features 30 FPS, 6 maps, 30 DLC maps, 20 quid each. Laggy servers. God, Legoland. I remember being super handholdy, that one, but it was a good kids first like park building game. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shironui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiruni's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign, determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all. Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left near a scratch. This game won Male Magikarp. It was gonna eventually win, but we wondered when. You're not the lame, you're the coolest, Orochi. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and grasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiruni, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiruni leapt forward towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiruni summoning gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Yeah, the gibberish, like, weird Animal Crossing noise is a bit weird for this game. They do it throughout the whole game as well. Yes, 50 games will be thinned out for the next Subwheel. Yeah, I get you there, Undercode. As Orochi closed in on Shiruni, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiruni fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiruni, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiruni's refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. This game is a good game. It's really good for a first-time player. I've played this game a while ago, and you know, I know the length of it, and I know it's a good game though, but it's just long. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiruni had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. I did another box art edit. It was COD 4, but Stickman's on the cover, and inside was a cookie. I'm surprised God Hand has never had a port to this day. I know it's a bit cheesy and the content of it's a bit, I don't know. I don't think everyone would appreciate the content of the game. As long as you had a disclaimer at the start of the game, I'm sure people would realize it was, you know, a game of its time, and it's a solid gameplay experience. Hell, if you could use the RE engine with God Hand, I bet you'd really have a good game with it. Hey, Knuckles Jack, I'm doing good. Welcome on in. Nice seeing you. Yeah, the PS3 PSN version is the last re-release of it, and that's ages ago. When they reached the village, Shiruni was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiruni let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiruni's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiruni's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Tsukuyomi. Yeah, I butchered Japanese pronunciation, sad. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Hey, Sanchez. And Naomi. I've played the PS4 version of it. If it's anything like the PS4 version, it's actually very manageable. I've heard the Wii motion controls are the thing that a lot of people didn't like about it with the Wii port. Oh, this is where the minigame where... You have to, if you time the pause perfectly on a loaded screen, I know you got bonus like currency. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape its terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Pimiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. You played on Switch with the touchscreen controls? Did that play alright, Magikarp? Oh god, I forgot about... Yes, the Sakuya with the big booby jokes throughout the whole game. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. I've always loved cel-shaded. Capcom really went hard with the cel-shaded. Capcom loved their games looking like this. Honestly, this one really works well with the weird manga cel-shaded style. So nice. I butchered Amaterasu. I've always pronounced it wrong, yeah. Amaterasu. Amaterasu. I don't know. I remember playing this before on the PS4 version a long time ago and getting the exact same comments. Be prepared for the butchering of Japanese with me. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior who braved sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu? Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our mists, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? The running joke of the game's about to come up. Oh ho ho! Oh hee hee hee! Whew! What on earth? Here's the annoying. Here's the Navi of the game, by the way. You again. Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Issen. Wandering artist? Issen. Nice coffee, Nomi? Nice. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Jesus Christ. Well, what'd you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiruni. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Issen. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomoru, against you. The sidekick, pretty much. Issen is basically your inner voice throughout the whole game. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all my power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me. A lot can happen when you're taking a nap. Rochi doesn't like this game because he's going to be going down. Where are we? It's got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right analog stick to look around. The L1 button changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're going to be okay? 33 hours long. That's if I don't do all the side content, Neil. And you know me. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say that once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. But make sure you have what you need to save your progress. I'm talking about a memory card. 8 megabytes for PlayStation 2. Silly. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, You could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're still learning the ropes. I have to complete Gaelic game football 2 side. I mean, that is side content at the end of the day, Neil. You know, the beautiful thing about side content is you can play it or you don't need to play it. 25 minutes for the intro. I mean, I was talking a little bit in between it all as well, but yeah. This game takes a long time to cook. This is a slow burner of a game. Only an army of 10,000 strong, filled with at least 170 characters that are playable, can beat my... Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the square button to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Yes, are you ready for hand holding? Are you ready for really, really long tutorials? Because this game, like I said, takes a long time to get started. It's a good game, but it's a long game for that right as well. I didn't like how the maps were set out to get golds, Donatello. The maps, basically, I didn't want to look up a video tutorial to get a perfect route to get golds. Some of the maps were just full of rails, and I couldn't be bothered to follow the exact perfect path. So I sadly got frustrated with it and didn't bother. Much to maybe some people's disappointment. Yeah, for some reason the trick maps in that one were way harder and annoying than they were in the original. Whoa, 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 hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press the X button to jump. Then press the X button again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you can jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Yeah, it was annoying, Donatello, but as I was going for golds, and then like there's one map in particular where I was like, it's a really short map, and they seem to just added grind rails, and you need to follow a very particular... There was one particular grind rail route you had to follow, I think, to get a gold. Yeah, it kind of was just annoying. You've tamed a holy bone. Amuratsu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Bones. Yeah. Don't know why the trick courses felt harder to do. We got gold in all races. They were pretty manageable to get. Oh my god. Phone call. Sorry about that. Yeah, Neil, fan call. We're getting our fan calls in before we even started playing. Neil just ringing me going, look, mate. Neil tried to just cut me a deal. Neil tried to offer me like big fat stacks of money to not play this game. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday every day, clearly, Neil. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaretsu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I called you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good. Oh, good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of my many brush techniques that uses divine power. It's a brush guard power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one's a power of one of the 13 brush guards. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate guards. The guards now dwell within objects all around us. But, God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Was it the Parliament? Yeah, they're trying to. They need my advice on everything that's going on at the moment. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. I couldn't be that little. It could be a little puddle over there, could it? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Hey, madame. Truck's in for service, just waiting. Could take 4 hours. Oof. Wow. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? Dragon. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw a missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Pressing the R1 button to hold the brush, then the square button to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Mumble. Boop. Oi! Yeah! Yeah, me and Neil's second cousins. Very versed in the arts, eh?
Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yamagami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust.
Yo, Raya. I will enjoy the Okami. It's a good game. Like I said.
see you have an eye for things.
Destroy all humans. Thank you, Raya. Wow, that was Yomagami, the power of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible guard technique? There's no theme, it's any game, Raya. Any game, so you can change your game choice if you want. Hey, I will enjoy Okami. Have you ever played this site?
I see you have an eye for things.
You want to destroy all humans too, madame? Oh, you're right. You're right. The Forza theme wheel. I forgot to turn that one on. You know what? I will add it now. Hang on. Hang on. You're right. I forgot to turn that one on. Choose a theme. Bam. There we go. It's on now. Right, I need to add the requests as well. I haven't done any for a little bit. Choose any game. Gundam.
I see you have an eye for things.
Athens. One day ours.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Someone took a lucky dip? Who dipped? Lord Shadow. Deus Ex. Whoa. Thank you, Lord Shadow.
Got a selection of
Another
good
lucky dip.
things on sale, stranger.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Thank you for the follow, by the way. You gotta get my chat on YouTube hooked to Twitch. Wait, is Restream bot not working?
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
It is not. Son of a bitch. Hello, everyone on YouTube. I don't know why it's not doing this. Thank you, Naomi, for the lurk. Bot. Relay mode. Relay automatically forwards all incoming chat messages from each platform to the other. Why is the bot not working? Weird. Oh god, wrong person. Now it is. Hey, asshole. Now it's weird. Weird that reached. Why was that? Is so weird that it wasn't working. Thank you for letting me know, Psych. God damn it, people might have been chatting on YouTube the last couple of days and I didn't know. Son of a bitch. Why are you not following me on YouTube? God, I just uploaded a pickups video. Deus Ex is really heavily cut, is it? Is Deus Ex a really bad PS2 port? I'm gonna have to make sure YouTube chat works from now on. Also, let's not forget to give some shout outs to lovely people before we continue. We have, of course, Psyched, who is also doing PS2 content on Twitch. Don't forget to check him out on Twitch and YouTube. He has both. Psyched is doing a exact content challenge as me, which is collecting all those PS2 games and trying to beat them. And of course there's Sting as well. Thank you for letting me know about that, Sting. I'm going to have to, from now on, make sure that YouTube chat is working. Sting is also focusing on a PlayStation content, challenger content, where he's trying to beat PlayStation 4 games and PlayStation 1 games, both modern and retro. Also does a lot of help and does retro achievements on the retro achievement scene as well. The lovely Sting. River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull it off a stunt like that. (2D) or 2.5D platformers? Doable. We'd have to include some jank ones. George of the Jungle, I think, is a 2D platformer. Klonoa, I think, is only 2D side-scroller platformer. I could definitely vet a list, but I think we could definitely do it. Games released in 2006. Dr. Spack, I feel he's going for a particular game here. Whoa! A river of stardust? So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew that darn thing? Beautiful Joe. Yeah, Beautiful Joe's a good shout. You just plucked the air out of thin air. That's fair. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Neil, why are you Neil, you know, honestly, dude, I know it's you as a bot. Why, you know, joke is old. Neil, joke is old. Old hat, Neil. It's not someone new, Neil. It's not, though, Neil. It's not. Can Bot Neil get drunk? I would say so. Yes, Neil was telling me to suck boiled eggs. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? I forgot you could bark. Oh, you don't know how to swim yet. Oh, you do. Yeah, this game, like I said, is a slow burner. It take like the tutorials are massively spread out. Like you'll learn how to draw, you'll learn how to do combat, you'll learn how to use abilities. Dumplings, doughy balls made from grain, filled astral pouch quite a bit. But yeah, this game is like an immensely slow burner. It's a solid first time play game, though. You've yet to play this yet, Psyched, yeah. It's basically Zelda. Doggo Zelda, I'd call this game. It has that weird thing that Zelda does where you learn an ability or you gain a new item. And you're like, what's this boss weak to? Oh, not that new ability I learned, I wonder. The blur effects. Yeah, the blur effects aren't so prominent in the more re-releases. Yeah, Okami finally won, yeah. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiruni. First, the River of the Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword is in real bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. I knew it. You can handle a brush. Now try again. Draw more carefully. And make sure you're right in front of the statue. Okay, I'll do it. The fourth, yeah. I said it had about a 20%. I said it had about a 20% chance of winning the wheel. There was about 200 entries. There was about 200 entries, and with 55 on it, it had about a 25% chance of winning, so... Probability finally served Okami well. Good soundtrack as well. Hey, Top Hat. Bam! That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... mouse. Oh, rat, yes, rat. Okami pay to win.
Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to the ancient hero. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword. It was designed to conquer evil.
When am I putting Gaelic games hurling on the wheel 60 times? Neil would love that. Neil would lose his shit. Hey, that was the god Tashigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, if the wolf who died alongside the Great Nagi. The wolf who died alongside the Great Nagi. When Shiruni died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush guards. This is crazy! Shiranui and the Nagi? It's just like in the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Huh. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. I mean Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If your Shiruni's reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. But this was like, do you know, this game was one of those games that struggled. I didn't grab it myself for this very reason. I'd love this game on launch when it came out, but this came out around the time the PS3 came out, so it suffered hard when a lot of people were going to Gen 7 and this got lost in Gen 6. I don't think you could fit through here. Why don't you use your new power on it? Give it a good clean stroke. Yeah, the Wii version. Yeah, thanks to the Wii version, a lot more people started playing it thanks to the Wii version. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square button to use it power against them. Look at me. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. The Wii version has the IGN logo on the cover. Wow. Yeah, this sold poorly but was praised. It just was unfortunately developed at a time when 7th Gen was starting to come out. So yeah, a lot of people missed out on it. It's watermarked. I'm naked. Cabbage. Yo. You didn't like it? You know what? I've only played the PS4 version and really enjoyed it. I'm not a big fan of, like, actual motion controls. Like, moving and wiggling my hand about. The game is long. This game definitely suffers from what I had with Ni no Kuni, where you're like, oh, this is all coming to an end, and then it's like, oh my god, there's like another part of the game. Like, you're very happy with how the game wraps up, and the game's like, oh, wait, there's more. I'm used to wiggling my hand about. If only that was true. Oh god, yeah, the only motion control is iToy. You know what, Sting? That's a bad one. Ni no Kuni, I think, is a solid game, but my god. Like, and I know, like, someone told me a while ago that the reason Ni no Kuni's ending is so padded is because it's the PS3 version has extended content from the DS version. But I think that extended content is just really padding it out. You thought Ni no Kuni struggled until you get all the party members. Yeah, Ni no Kuni I think does drag in the second half though. You think the sequel's better? That's a very bold statement. I've heard the complete different Dr. Dr. Spack. I think the problem with Ni no Kuni is very much of how, like, oh, it's a nursery rhyme. Oh, it's a nursery rhyme. And it's, like, so predictable what you gotta do. Oh, this person's sad. We better go find happiness. Oh, this person's lonely. We better go find company. This person's angry. The president of the US is a psychic and got a gun. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through, big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could spend more time in... Yo, Fearwolf for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. What are you up to, Fearwolf? Metal Gear Solid. What a banger. What a banger. Hope you enjoyed some MGS, Fearwolf, and Raiders. You can never go wrong with some Metal Gear. Absolute epic. An absolute banger. We wake up each day to the sound of gunfire, violence, and the smell of apple pie. And now he's a party member for us. But I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Yeah, Fearwolf, do you do a PlayStation 1 challenge or do you focus on like a backlog challenge? Like just trying to like complete games in your backlog? Yeah. Retro challenge runner. Simba! What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I never shout your channel. I know. How dare I not shout at your channel, Neil? How rude of me. Yeah, you get the beloved randomizer to help pick different games. I got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there.
I see you have an eye for things.
Choa Nikki, now that it's actually on the list. Porkis wants some beloved, muscly, shoot-em-up action. Yeah, only doing it from the end of last year. Main thing is that you enjoy doing it. You can do a theme and a game pick. Yep. People can use their channel points.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Oh, Hugo. Oh, speaking of 2D side-scroller platformers, that's kind of weird. Speaking of 2D side-scroller platformers, Hugo. Magic Controlsville or something that is. I mean sadly the themes don't have a sound effect, so I don't get to see them. It'll be in my thing. So Madame, what theme did you go with? Force, Sport and Racing, fair enough. Koei Tecmo games from Orochi. CD games from Undercode. Terrible games from Sephi. Oh, yeah. Sci-fi, Neil's Wheel. Terrible games, CD. Tecmo games, 2D platformers, games. Yeah, I need to do a sound effect for them ones, otherwise I don't know what they are. We do need a theme sound. I need a good theme sound. Sadly, the merchant I don't think has any good like something to say a theme. Hey, what you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. Got a lot of things on sale, stranger. Fine piece or something. I don't know. Well, I'll probably be able to find something. he says. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here is perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back. What's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Now we
I
get that
see you have an
platform.
eye for things.
Beautiful Joe, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Thank you, not done. Oh yeah, that actually might be good. Actually, that might be a good one under code. Actually, that might work well. The belly laughing sound effect. You love that. You love that a lot, don't you, Psych? This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. It is some kind of curse. Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have a sun. But I guess that's impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush guard for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. You're not actually trying to draw the sun, are you? You sure you're up to the task? What the? Huh. Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So if you followed that, you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's go back to the village. Yo, Fearwolf, you're too kind. Thank you so much for the 2 months support.
Huh? Who are you?
Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
Ah, White Wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Thironi. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shirani. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. No need to growl like that. Do you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not the one mincing my words. I just state the facts.
Fearwolf, if you'd like to know what you want me to add to the subwheel, by the way, as well. Goose doesn't like snooker. It's just, they're stressful. The only snooker game I've played so far is super stressful.
What's a sudden chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dekomoru. Killzone, solid choice, Fearwolf. I'll slap that on in a second. Oh, I thought you could like finish them off. Just pick Charlie's ages. Oh. A terrible game wheel. Oh. Well, you're really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore land to the natural beauty, the more praise you get in the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power might shine through. But boy, there sure are a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. You obtained feedback. Freshly roasted seeds that seed animals love can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it and give it to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of it using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you obtained, just press the start button from the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use your items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to successful adventure. Coca-Cola Cherry Zero. Nice. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of good games. We do need to play a bad game at some point. Can I do the water drawing technique? Oh, not yet, no. Yes, I do need to, We've been playing a lot of bangers. I definitely need to get some bad games out of the way. Yeah. The tutorials, the game's, like I said, the game's great, but yeah, it's super hand-holdy, this game. Super hand-holdy. Oh, birds. Does anything happen, or do you just skip it? Yes, Unlimited Saga had no hand-holding. Literally none. Time to start recording more videos. Yeah, you... Good luck on this, like, dude. Thanks for being here, dude, as always. Take care. Happy burbs.
Ah! Great Shirunai. Oh no. Ah, I felt it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see? Right beneath you now.
Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 6 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see that path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Bad games, Metacritic score of 40 or less. Nice. The monsters may be gone, but this place still lacks life. The land does not have enough power to give to the sacred tree. But yeah, Undercode trying to help my slim PS. I mean, we're back on the slim PS2, by the way. But yeah, Undercode trying to help my slim PS2 by trying to get all the CD games beaten before it hacks in. At least we've got at least the fat PS2 I got actually does do an alright job. Chickens. Unlimited Saga had a score of 45. Oh, good God. No. If his mama catches you snacking, she'll cover you good. The fat never fails. So true. Yo, it's the Sharpie raid. Welcome on in, Sharpie and Raiders. Sharpie has actually been playing something that's on the PS2. You've been playing some of that Fur Fighters, and before that you were playing some Marvel on the Game Gear, weren't you? Welcome on in, Sharpie and Raiders. If you don't know Sharpie, you really should. He's one of the longest running console challenge runners on Twitch, trying to beat all things Sega. He's doing some Dreamcast and Game Gear, as well as also doing a mini GTA challenge and Wii challenge as well. Is this game like 2 weeks long? This game is a long game. I've already warned people about this. This game is a chunky game. Hey Larry, by the way. Yeah, this is like the length of like a Zelda
see you
game.
An eye for things.
Gallop Racer, of course. Of course. It wouldn't be a Larry Redeem without Gallop Racer. It's a long collecting all the babies. Is that like the main thing you need to do to progress that game, Sharpie? Baby collecting? Not as long. Yeah, I mean, people are moaning about, oh, Koosh, you play long. Koosh, oh, long games. Do I need to turn this car around? Do we need to play Unlimited Saga again? Because I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll play that game again. Level puzzles and things. It looked a bit janky, the platforming, to say the least. You're playing as like a dragon. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes in the triangle button makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Turnip. I think you can knock her over with a brush. Turnips are mine. Meant to be a good doggo. Terrorizing the village already. The dragon is the worst of all the characters to control. Oof. You'd have thought with the ability to hover in a platformer game it'd be one of the better ones. Rude. Yeah, breaking the water on her head takes her longer to recover. Yeah, yeah. At least we're not like going through menus all the time. That's Gallop Racer. Ah! Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, come on. That sucks. So I'll try and do it again. God damn it. Of course I get hit at the very end of the bloody challenge. There's a lot of goofy mini games and stuff in this game as well. You don't need to do them. What possible goal could you... Unlimited Saga? Yeah, there's nothing left in Unlimited Saga I need to do anyway. I think I did literally 100% Unlimited Saga. There's like one other ending on one character I didn't get. But I got the best ending of that character anyway, so maybe getting the bad ending. The paintbrush screen is annoying. Well, guess what? It's the main mechanic of the game. It's the main mechanic. What am I meant to do with this radish? Oh, does this dog want it? You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip. Hayabusa. I've seen it. I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips? Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Behold, the new king of hole digging, Snowy. Your name shall go down in history here in Kamiki Village. Thanks to you, my son Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't sort out, though. Yes. Nothing like, you know, child abuse.
A white wolf? Now there's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the village.
Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiruni, reborn. The wolf and I have covered the monsters. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history.
Well, if it isn't Ishun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiruni, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do?
There you go, Granny. Bam. Washing line.
A new drying pole? Oh my. Where did it come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like the monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine close to my laundry and would dry in a second. Yeah, we just cause a natural disaster by you know, drawing a gigantic sun for your laundry. A nice selfish request. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Go, Zerodine. Don't mind me, I'm not causing. I'm making miracles. Oh my. Hey, lady. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Ishin, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, this is me blabbering on. I just can't help chattering to you. Why, Amy? I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk. Because you can see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Watermelon. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, this is a very, oh, this was where she ages the sake. Smells good, doesn't it? Mmm. Smells like her. Listen, you freak. Hey, Paradigm. Ice balls. We just consume all the food saved up by everyone. Oh, you had to like draw the water wheel, don't you? Yeah. That's a challenge later on. Once you've got the ability to trace water. Do 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 do. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Money being important again. Well, not money being important, but super like grindy stuff. Can you make it to that platform over there? I think if you get enough speed, you can. Damn. I forgot that you auto jump when you hit a ledge. No!
Oh, come on. I should have made that. I'll give it one more go. No, I don't think I can make it just yet. Last attempt from this angle, and then we'll come back later. Nah. Oh well. Never mind. There's a way to double jump later on. Let's go wake up our sword slashing friend. Yeah, I think you get like an air hike ability later on. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's... Whoa, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Oh, Kushi, let's... That didn't wake him, nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and just do something else. Shave. I think there's a person on the outskirts, isn't there? Yeah. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of a demonic possession? I surely hope not. I've played this game a long time ago, but just not in the challenge paradigm. Monkey butt. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. This means your divine attributes have been enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu, where you can do your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance your attribute you want. Yeah, we can have solar energy, more ink, or carry more money. Ink's quite important in the game. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh, it's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for a new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. We went and blocked the only path out of here anyway. There's no way I can get back to the city now. Sadly, pup, your owner lives here. In the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone could do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the way out of the village. Yeah. No, I want to talk to the guy. I think I can buy animal seeds off him. Oh, you can't do it yet. I think we'll get animal seed in a minute. Bunnies. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi. Let's wake this guy up. What the? Huh? Oh, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the Great Warrior? The Great Warrior, Susano. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for an apprentice. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brain. Quit messing around and come with us. You stuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down, this instant. What will the neighbors think? Nice Aichi haircut. Whoa. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku! Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susano. Yep, none other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, ever. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline. If it's just too big. Oh no. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it. That's it for today. I'm just gonna have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what you can put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susano way. Sake? Oh yeah, the village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it in the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Eesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Amy. Bum ba bum bum bum. Oh. Alakazamo. There we go. Bam. Yo, Highlander. How's it going? Yeah, there's loads of that in this game under code, yeah. This is why it's a very slow-paced game at time. What's this? The mill's been mended? Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making sake. But now, I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. Hee. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Booze. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous hoe-brewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. What? What? Feast your eyes on this! Susano style. Exploding implosion. Huh? Hiya! Susano style. Exploding implosion. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow. I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever. Warrior. You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. Someone like you would have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Peach Butt. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So, do we get a reward assigned, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Issen. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Ah, relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Emmy. Put your paw up or that. Go on. Shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. So my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Hey, this one guy I know. Yeah, I mean, we're doing good. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is gonna be heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could it be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. I haven't enough strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all, so what could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. And at any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Hey, Kaneen. The art design, yeah, this is really nice. I love cel shaded art styles. Okay, then guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look. Do you want to do some shopping? Yes. Yeah, the only thing I really need to worry about. Just need to buy the seed bags, really. They're for the birds. They're for the rabbits. Nom 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 nom. I mean, this game has a lot of dialogue, so if I can apply a little bit of voice acting every now and then, I don't mind. Meat for the doggo. Nom, 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 nom. Seeds for the chickens. Seeds for the burbs. Does the old man chill up here now? Wait, what? Wow, a white wolf! I thought the statue of Shiruni had disappeared, but you look just like it. It didn't just come to life, did it? Hey, sis! This dog's got something weird on its back. What? Stop being silly. That's how rumors start. After that nonsense about seeing a door of light here before. But I did see it! Right inside this shrine there was a door of light. This is a statue of Nagi who was erected to protect the village, you see? It's located even deeper in Shiruni's statue. Must have really revered him. But still, wasn't there an even bigger statue of him around here?
nighttime.
Yeah, the music in this game is quite solid. Nighttime when you can find the little secret dig spots. Get some cakes off of the grandma. Oh yes, Okami won, stuttery. Yeah, where's Grammy with her cakes? Her moon cakes. Doggo Zelda. Yeah, I really like playing this too, yeah. Hey, it's the new king of the hole digging, Snowy. You may have a record, but my mama flipped her wig. Still, Hayabusa never's gonna stop trying to break it. My mama's gonna slug me if she finds out this was all my idea. You're always whispering to that white pooch, aren't you, Mushi? You really can talk to dogs in, can't you? If that Hayabusa digs one more hole in my field, she'll be in for 100 thumps from me. Yikes. Oh, I almost forgot. I promised you some cherry cakes, didn't I? I'll get you some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right there. Up to Daisy. Come on, give me my cakes, Grandma. Damn. Whew. Take these with you, dear. They're the best when they're fresh. Mmm, cherry cake. You're too kind, Grandma. Ah, you're the unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but... Oh yeah, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You're a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Orange. Still full of vim and vigor, I see. Say, aren't you that little troublemaker, Issen? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Ah, never mind. I've got better things to do.
Did you notice the sacred tree on the hill in the village? She's known as Konohana. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for ages now, but her flowers and fruit withered quite some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared and swallowed up the whole village. Might it be a sign of even worse things to come? I sure would like to see Konohana restored to her former glory. Oh well, troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand. I think we need the water ability to restore the tree. I think you need the trace. Blah, blah, blah. Splash, 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 splash. I don't know. Can we restore the tree now? I don't think we can. I think it's one of the things we have to come back. I think you meant the like. Oh, hang on. Old man is up here though. I visited Konohana daily, hoping that she would grow strong again. You two ought to do so too. Oh, the flowers and everything. Yeah, and like when the sprint animation happens, they get better and better. This sacred tree protects Kamikimi, but it's definitely seen better days. It never looked this bad, and Sakuya's been all burnt out since the imp showed up. Yeah, I don't think she can... You think it should have been a sprint instead of like the speed up thing? Yeah, I think we just have to story progress. Hey. Yeah, this game has secret like loading screen mini games if you notice there. So if you can go to the pattern of the pause loading on the screen, you get those little blue fangs, which I think increase. You can use it to upgrade weapons later on. There are other ways to earn blue. There are other ways to earn blue fangs though. That's just one of the secret bonus ones. You've only played Zelda games where Link can't even run, yeah. Alright, everyone's pretty damn happy in this village now. Mostly siege you need.
to like make animals happy. Oh, that's like the hardest one, the one where you got spam X. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinsu Fields, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since the incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding the L2 button. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. You fed everything. Yeah, you do. You gotta feed the lovely little creatures. I mean, it helps anyway. It's like the experience of the game. Ami, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over any minute. This place is definitely cursed, from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've seen this one. I've never seen one this big. So it's withered all the plant life in the area, even the big tree. I'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree is an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty here would be returned if we revived it. But how the heck would we do that anyway? There are some cool little side quest stuff in this game. The Game Boy and GBA didn't have links that could run. And after that, it was built up speed until the Skyward Sword, where they just got stamina bars. Yeah. Yeah, you meant to do critical hits to get the blue fangs, that's it. They help in some way, I can't remember what. Yeah, this actually got it sold very poorly. Clover Studios sadly shut down, and but Capcom got another team to port it onto the Wii. Yeah. Another statue? Has everyone here turned to stone? They must be struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them out is to rid this cursed zone of evil.
I see you have an eye for things.
Yakuza! Thank you for the redeem, Kanan. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man. But now, I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about the cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley, the site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters, and he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Bad karma, man. You don't count the side ones, Link crossbow training, the Wii U minigame, and Hyrule Warriors, along with Link Between Worlds and Hyrule Warriors. Just hold the stick to run. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, as you say, the GBA ones. Some of the GBA ones had run, but you had to equip the item running boots. There was no actual like auto run or button to run. Yeah, you needed to actually use active items to do so. Finally. You had to hit X so many times to get that one bonus bang. Hey. Traveler's Charm. Thank you for the follow.
I see you have an eye for things.
Sea monsters and prehistoric adventure. Solid choice. Thank you, Starry. Water. Lucky dip, lucky dip, lucky dip. Yes, nothing but lucky dip. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' powers disappear? Guess the curse on the gods in these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. Hey, Comet Tails. I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks. Well, I did upload my collection video, but you're right, I need to upload my actual, archive videos, you mean, Comet. I will do that. Luckily, because I do everything on YouTube streaming now as well, it means I just need to press a button to do that. Yeah, basically, my live videos will just be my uploaded videos. But I appreciate the heads up comment. No, no, no. I do. You know what? If people don't remind me, comment. Koos could be very lazy. Susano in this game said it best. I'm one of these mentality people where it's like, why do today what I can do tomorrow? Why don't just do it now? Yeah, Unlimited Saga. Goddamn Unlimited Saga. I still look at that and go, why? What if we didn't? If no one reminded me, what would I do? I mean, I look at my videos, I'm like, I really should do it, and then I just don't. I think it's because I just haven't bothered to make... I mean, my thumbnails are not the best thumbnails anyway. It's really easy to make the thumbnails as well. Do it! Just do it! You check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Amy. Amy, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use Power Slash to hit the tree fruit right back at it? Heh. It's wearing taste of its own medicine. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. Did you see Pepsi? You always see Pepsi. Oh, no, the tree did not like it. He gave 2 beers for a couple fellas who had a sign, need money for beer. I'm a grateful amateur. Cola Zero's better. You know what? Everyone has their beverage choice, comment. It's just that some people chose wrong in life. We're still friend zone. The Koos box art for thumbnails. I really should maybe use goofy box art thumbnails. Maybe. It just for people that have never seen my content, or the people that just want to look up a Let's Play, though, they might be a bit confused. I mean, I love that Pepsi one I did. Yeah, it might just confuse some people. That's why I just put the custom box arts on the dock instead, for people that want to see archived box arts. Has got banned for reason bad opinion. You like Pepsi too? But I'll drink Coke Zero if it's available, but yeah, Pepsi Max has just been Koos's yum yum for his whole life, and yum yum I shall. Nighttime. When the night man cometh. Oh no, it is Pepsi Max. The problem is they rebranded in the UK, so look, the Max is like tiny on the bottom now. I'm always a Pepsi Max drinker, but I prefer their old bottle design where it was like Max. It's very tiny now. The Max is like they're minimalistic now. Waiting for some tacos. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Some people are though. Some people prefer the minimalistic design. I preferred it when it was edgier. Yeah, 2-liter bottle. Bongo Man. Can't remember how you had to fight him. He had a weird gimmick. But I've always got Pepsi on back at the comment. The House of Koos always has Pepsi on the go. Yeah, damn it, I forgot the gimmick of this one. And you can drop a bomb on it later on. Well, it's this. I should have beaten 175 games. Thanks for that comment. I'm only human after all. Put the blame on Pepsi. No normal human could do Unlimited Saga. That is true. Let me change the count. I have a lot of things to manage. When you're working and you do like other social engagements and like you got. If I could put more time into making things. Oh, I forgot. Fuck. Wolf butt. Yeah. If I could squeeze more things, I would. I drink cold. It's cold. Well, it's cold-ish. It's cold-ish. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you, I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. Now, shoot. Be off with him. Yo, double drop. Simpsons hit and run and a SSX. Now, scoot. Be off of you. That's strange. I know there's a way through around here somewhere. What do you want? I already told you to be off of you. Wow, check out that wall painting. It's said that the crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? Double drop.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Oh, comment. You could only do a game choice or a lucky dip, not both. So, would you like to be refunded with your game choice, or would you like to stick with the random game that you were given? Choice is yours. That's fine. Comment. What would you like? Your lucky your lucky dip choice, or your game choice? I'll refund whatever one you don't want. Refund lucky dip. It's fine. If we could do as many wheel choices as we could, I think we all would love to do lucky dips all the time. There you go, refund. Uh-oh. Hang on. Sting did a lucky dip, and I don't think I got it written down. Oh, bugger. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. Is it... Hopefully it's been remembered. Gallop Racer. I don't have, like, a log for that, and I must have missed it. Yakuza. Sea Monster. I've got anyone that does a game choice, it flags and stays there. Zerodyne. Ah, balls. Hugo. Oh, it was. Thank you, Sting. It was, wasn't it? Thank you. I got a Hugo. Trouble in Trollland. Troll. Dear something. Yes, you're right, Sting. Thank you, Sting. Yeah, the problem with the lucky dip, if I don't jump on it when I should, Yakuza. If I don't do it when it happens. You use your channel points to increase the win rate? You mean add some more slices to the wheel? I could do that, but people need to realize that, you know, it's nothing's guaranteed. You mean buy more chunks for the wheel? There are people that have a lot of channel points, though. There are people that have a lot of channel points. There are definitely people that could manip the wheel. Some people are sitting on 1 million channel points. Yes, or 300k. Can we get a one stream redeem where I review Pepsi Max? I've said I will put my money where my mouth is. I would gladly do a blind taste test and prove if I was going to let my sister plan it out. She was going to buy 5 cans of diet sodas. Pepsi Max, Coke Zero would be 2 of them, 3 off-brand ones. And I could guarantee, if I was blindfolded, I think I could pick out Pepsi Max. I'd put my money where my mouth is. I would. But I think I could do it. Add one... Add 1 max extra slot, to be fair. I would like to do more interesting things with redeems. The one thing I'm against, nothing... everyone else can do their own thing with channel points and channel redeems on their own channels. I'd never want a redeem where someone can guarantee the next game. Why? Because all the good stuff gets picked usually, and all the jank gets forgotten. Like people go, oh, or if you have a really expensive redeem choice, people usually go, oh, that costs a lot. I'm gonna make him play a long RPG, and then like you got a backlog of RPGs you need to play. So the power of choice is something I'm very scared of doing, unless I give that person power of choice, which very rarely happens too. Yeah, reset the PS2 to 0 games. Play Unlimited Saga again. But I would do a blind Pepsi. I would do a blind soda test one day. My first SingStar game, we're going to take a risk with DMCA for Game 200. That's going to be my Game 200 game. We'll play the first SingStar game. There is a bootleg device I'd love to get. It came out during the PS2's life. It's quite expensive though. Technically, supposedly, there is a device that you can plug into the PS2, which makes the memory card slot play Game Boy games. I don't know how good or bad that works, but you could even play a Game Boy game supposedly on it. So maybe we could, if we're gonna go with logic that we could play PS1 games on our PS2, we could play Game Boy 1 games as well on it, or Game Boy games on it. Shite. What was Zero Dine's lucky dip redeem then? Hopefully Zero Dine remembers, or you could just lie and go, oh, it was this. Because, yeah, my bot does not keep track of lucky dips, just that they've been redeemed. Am I going to be drunk when I do SingStar? I would like to set up a nice space for SingStar when we get round to it. The 200k option to reset. Nah, I wouldn't include PS1. I'm not a big fan of there's very few PS1 games I enjoy. Also, if I include PS1 games in my challenge, there's a shitload of RPGs on the PS1 as well. If I had the means, the one redeem I would have on my channel would be, I mean, I show them off sometimes. I do collect them. I am on the process of collecting, like, the Xbox exclusives that never came out on, the Xbox exclusives and the GameCube exclusives that never came out on the PS2. So I'm collecting them. Maybe one day there'll be a redeem where I wouldn't mind trying to beat every 6th gen game that was ever released. At least for GameCube and Xbox. Dreamcast, that's a whole library, an expensive library to collect for. So maybe there'll be a thing where, oh, play another 6th gen game, blah blah blah. But PS2, I'm trying to. I don't want to sidetrack myself. I have that many games to beat. I think we should just stick to PS2. You still own X-Files on the PS1. Is in good condition. Nice comment. Master Rat, exactly. You see, Master Rat, I'm not going to distract myself. Don't worry. PS2, it's only PS2. When people say, what are you going to do after PS2? That's maybe the idea. Don't worry. I'm not one of these people that are going, oh, I'm going to play Xbox and GameCube as well. We are purely PS2. Don't worry. How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. I even had the name planned a long time ago as well. It was, if I ever did beat the PS2, it was going to be called the Dream, what was it? The Dream Box PS Cubed. the Dream Box PlayStation Cubed. Or something like that. I think that was my name. Which was the Dreamcast, the Xbox, the PlayStation 2, and the GameCube games. But I'd have beaten all the PS2 games by then. Well, if I at the moment I'm on an 80 games beat a year pace. Unlimited Saga has ruined that pace. But if I can beat 80 games a year, it'll take me 30 years to beat all the PS2 games. But that's pretty good going when you consider that this is a hobby and not like, you know, a full-time thing. I think beating 80 games a year at the moment while I'm doing work and trying to have a social life at the same time is pretty damn good going. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susano mentioned? Speaking of which, where's Pops go to anyway? I see. Where's the altar here? Worship your son, that shrine up there is in the valley. Right. Horse of the Shades. Huh, I bet something will happen if we just get this right. I know this room's hiding something secret. Yeah, I think 80 games a year beat is pretty good going so far. If we're lucky, you know what? You know what? Oh man, someone said a really depressing comment the other day, or a couple of weeks ago, where someone said like, "Koos, I might not be around by the time you end this challenge," and that's, you know, there'll be friends along the way that I meet, and there'll be friends along the way that I'll lose, which is kind of hell. I might not even be here by the time it ends. You know, I have no plans to die, but you never know. Life's scary. Urgh. What now? You foul beast! You did get in. How did you get in here? Foul beast. You miss Mustard? I mean, Mustard is around. I still talk to him. He just chose not to, You have some nerve sticking to my private training ground. Mustard liked my channel when it was really quiet. He lurks a lot now, Mustard. So that was his choice, you know. You have some nerve sneaking to my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade first for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style. No. No. Zano! Now, for Susano style. Exploding implosion! Steve-O. Life of Steve-O. Yeah. I don't know, you know. Whatever, Steve-O seems to not be here anymore. I know Steve-O said that he was, you know, not on the best of terms health-wise, so I could only imagine, sadly, things may have happened. Maybe he doesn't have the internet anymore, maybe doesn't hang around here anymore, but, you know, you can put two and two together sometimes. This is an awesome looking sports game. Hey, Zero. No. Mustard, I think Mustard left the chat and channel because I think he would say some things and he was concerned like, I don't know what it was, but Mustard I think was saying some things and people were also coming back at him and he didn't really like. Also, I remember Mustard did say some things and I called him out on it, and I didn't like what was being said, kind of thing. Hey, Elisalia. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Mustard is probably was one of my OG long-time viewers, yeah. He used to watch my content even before I did the PS2 challenge. Yeah, he was around for a long time. He also helped, he had games in his collection that helped my PS2 collection out. If it wasn't for him, I would not have Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 3, and Devil Summoner 2. He didn't send them for free, you know, I reimbursed him with the money for it. But they were in really good condition and I bought them off him. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Rude. Rude. Did I say Xenogears? I meant Xenosaga, sorry. This crystal sphere is filled with leaves. This sphere is used for rituals for a good harvest or something. Hey, didn't that wall painting have a sphere object like in it? Master Rap. Na 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 katama mali damasi. Until you get bored of Twitch, you'll be here. You know, like I said, I appreciate anyone that comes to my channel, especially when I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now. You know, I love chatting with people and also focusing on this more of a it's more like an archiving project now. The archiving project is what really gets me going, especially games that have zero like this. Loads of people play Okami. A lot of people know about Okami. This is basically more of a proof of beat, this one. But when there's like games that no one's heard of, or there's no let's plays or any proof of beats, they're the ones I love doing. Would I be on Twitch if it wasn't for Koos? Oof. I mean, even that's would I still be around if it wasn't for Koos here? Someone had a lot of time on their hands to think of all this stuff. So that was the sphere in that wall painting. I bet the sphere here is magic or something. As long as I can play this clip. Oh. What clip's that, Master Rat?
I love my ass.
I mean, there are games that are going to be. There are going to be other games that I think will be the length of Unlimited Saga. I mean, there is Romancing Saga. You know. There is that, you know. So be prepared for that. There is another game in that franchise. But that one got remastered, so there must be something good going for it. Hey, it's the Guardian Sapling. It's all withered, like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. I think this is the one where you can start spreading water everywhere. I love that you the man thing. So it's stuff like that. Like good old Tiger Woods. It's monkey. Monkey magic. Ah, Amaretsu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of Flora, gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as green sprouts. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was a Sakagami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it makes the withered guardian saplings blossom too. Let there be life! Wow! Look at how everything grew back so quick! Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's garden sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have been recently, but I must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiruni reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami. What about the withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like the one this one did. And by bringing the guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? What is the best dog in video game history? I mean, dog's life. Come on now. No, the best video game dog? Best video game dog. Huey? Huey's a solid choice, actually, yeah. Huey. Missile from Phantom Trick, you think, Raya? Why can you make leaves grow here? Yeah. Yeah, Fiona actually would be screwed without Huey. So true. I mean... Video game dog. I mean, I Am Legend probably is one of the most iconic dogs in movies. Koromuru, yeah. I love Koromuru. He's best doggo. He's best party member. Actually, no, Mitsuru is best party member. But he's close second. Koromuru is adorable, though. Oh yeah, he's definitely the best mascot party member. Better than frickin' Teddy, that's for sure. Aww, Warthog family. Let's feed them. Seeds? Teddy's fine, but then, like, you know, the bear puns and, like, his whole gimmick of wears thin, you know. I don't know. Some people love... don't get... Persona 4 was one of my first Personas. Also one of my first SMT games. Well, actually, technically, Demi Kids was my first SMT game, but I didn't know that at the time. But yeah, Persona 4 was one of my first Personas, and I loved it at the time. But after playing 3 and 5, I think it's one of the weakest Persona games, at least story-wise. Could just be me though. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Amy. Maybe you can hit its fruit right back at it, and while it's stunned, you could bloom it. Magic. This statue is all dirty, but that's proof of it being watched over us for ages. You like, oh, 435 bus? I played Demi Kids. I didn't even know though what Demi Kids was. I loved my GBA, so I was trying. And my GBA, I had a retro store. Well, not even retro. I had a video game store that imported American GBA titles, and one of them was Demi Kids. I wish I still owned it. I let a friend borrow it, and he never gave it back. That's my own fault. Yeah, I loved Demi Kids. Obviously, it was a very chibi, cutesy, kids approachable version of the SMT format. Overall plot and tightness and getting all the cast that makes it pop. Tells Zestria has an overall meh plot. The cast clicks so well. You know what? A great set of characters, I think, is Tales of Xillia. That is a complete. Rather than, I hate a cookie cut cast of characters where they're all kind of the same age, the same kind of, I don't know, kind of character arc with all their own like tropes. But Xillia has such a beautiful, vibrant set of characters, at least I find. Hey, gone mad. Nice, hey, nice seeing you, dude. Yukari says in Persona Q, looking at the Persona forecast, they're all so close, such good friends, and we aren't. Yeah, the P3 cast. Yeah, you're right. The P3. I think I prefer the drama and tension of P3 over P4. I mean, my opinion of P4 is I feel it. Everyone's different, obviously, but my main issue with Persona 4 is they are close friends, but I feel like it's very Scooby-Doo-esque, apart from the murdering. But there's technically murdering in Scooby-Doo. I find Persona 4 is a very Scooby-Doo stylized storyline. Cydia is a beautiful mix of overall plot and characters. That's why it's considered one of the best Tales games. It's going good though, Okami. Gone mad. How's everything going with you, dude? Yeah. Yeah, Xillia 2 is a bit of a, oddball one. Well, hang on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. Yeah. It's so... Remember how stupid filling it in, filling in the gaps. Green Sprout. Using Green Sprout technique, poke hole in the grounds with dots. The ink becomes as a seed and trees come forth, confounding foes. The life force of vegetation emits a bane of evil. Ah, that's how you deal with the... There was a scroll here too, eh? I mean, this looks like it's a travel guide. It's an ancient record from a pilgrimage across the land. If that's with the real thing, it'd not be worth a fortune, but with the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press start button and fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Magic missile. Never played this, but the Wii version is meant to be the way to play. Yeah, it's you'll either like it or you won't. Gone mad, really. Like, I'm not a motion control kind of dude. I'm the Clover. I'm the way inclined where I like if there's a Wii game and it has Pro Controller support, I'd rather play it with a Pro Controller. I'm not a motion control fan, or I'm not into the whole gimmick. But yeah, for sure, Okami is definitely very playable on the Wii. They confirmed that female P3 MC is an alternative universe. Yeah. Is how they explain that. They kind of build on that with Persona Q, don't they? I like Persona Q 1 and 2. 2 is... I think it sucks that Persona Q suffers from... Yo, J-Legs! 1 year sub! 12 months! Holy damn! That is a lot of PS2. You've been playing a lot of PS2 yourself, though. Thank you for the support, J-Legs. Let me know what you want to add to the sub wheel. Yeah, whatever. Oh, damn. Atelier Iris. Okay. P1 and got a bit burned of it. Thank you for the redeem, and thank you for subbing as well, dude. Q1's great that they got all the voice talent to reprise their roles. Q2, I can see why they didn't get all the English VA cast back to reprise their roles, because by that time, loads of the voice actors that were for all the characters in those games it probably would cost a freaking fortune to get all those characters to come into studio and record lines for their characters. So I can see why they just stuck with the Japanese VAs. There's an insane amount of blockbuster voice actors by that time. Gravy. The handheld game and not part of the main series, yeah. I remember when I played Persona Q2 though, there are so many characters in it, but like one of my best and favorite team was to basically have the Team MC, as I called it, where it was just MC and FemC from 3, then Aegis, MC4 and MC5. Such a good dynamic, that team. The series lead has left. What? Persona 4 team series lead? They was there since Persona 1. Ah, dang. I mean, times change. Hopefully, you know. Hopefully at least good things come of it. Monkeys. Bam, secret chest. Monkeys like fish.
I see you have an eye for things.
Area 51, thank you, Rager. Oh, he's working on, Metaphor with Fantasio. I'm actually going to be taking a break from the challenge when that comes out. I've pre-ordered the collector's edition. That game... I don't, you know, I do love modern RPGs as well as, any RPG. And that is definitely one I'm going to be having a, challenge break with, for sure. Yeah, you're going to play it alongside? Yeah, nice, dude. Yeah, definitely taking a break for that one. Looks good. Is this going to be a 100% run? I'd say that we're going to be definitely... I don't know. Cusco, you know me, Donatello. Cusco's with the flow of this game. I'm going to be doing as much as I can. I do love this game. It is... Even though I moan about it, that it's long and I should just rush and beat it. We know around this part of my channel and this challenge, we don't rush things. This is a marathon, not a sprint, you know. We only 100% good games like Unlimited Saga. Yeah, you know. They do call me Mr. Unlimited Saga on the shady parts of the internet. Romancing Saga. Let's just say Saga's left a bitter taste in my mouth, so I'm not exactly rushing out to buy anything Saga named or based in my life at the moment. No. No. I'm good. How many have I 100%ed so far? Usually the platformers, I'd say. We got True Ending on, I'd say we 100%ed, Eternal Poison. I got the True Ending, which is a grind fest to do that. We did 100% FF10. We definitely did Jack and Dax 100%. 100% a Gift. I mean, come on now. Gift deserved 100%. Okay, that's a new brush tag in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press the start button on the fan menu and take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Hey, Amy, what about the withered guardian sapling on the outer field? I bet you can revive that too and bring back the guardian sapling to life. You might be able to lift the curse there too. Your journal is a record of important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig up info the way I've showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. Freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanna whizzing past here a while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, it wouldn't make any sense. Nah, mate. Wizard did it. We all know a wizard did it. Holy cow, this is bad. It looks as if a regular old curse zone from back there, but the evil here is far worse close up. It will curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. I love to gift, man. Gift. You know what Gift's problem is? It has the ugliest box art, but plays really nice for a Eurojank platformer. Yeah, Jak and Daxter's definitely made to 100%. At least the first one is. Nice. Saga Frontier, Romancing Saga, Minstrel Song, Scarlet Grace, Emerald Beyond, Unlimited Saga. Wonder why. Why did you put that last? I forgot Unlimited Saga. The main character looks but ugly too, and that, yeah. Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the god of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she's perked up, because you revived the Guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Sinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Fighting games. You know what? We haven't played a fighting game in a long time. Fleeing battle. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm no wimp. Now let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh, I'm looking for shelter of the Guardian sapling. Well, I heard the terrifying sound before the monster growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes. I don't know if you understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls of dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would ya? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay ya. Treasure? You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you've worked so hard to get. But don't worry, all the treasure you collect will be catalogued in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you something for me? Do some business. Meow, 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 meow. Don't need anything just yet. Legend of the Dragoon, which wasn't that bad. Honestly, I think Legend of the Dragoon was rated a terrible game because the Wii version is meant to be really bad, but once again, you take out the motion controls and it plays like a normal fire. I did 100% Legend of the Dragoon, yeah. I've played this once before, Donatello. I have played this once in the past. Played it on the PS4 when it came out. Oh, we haven't got our sharpened claw ability yet. Whoa, what's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of this. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we just can't ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We're gonna go with it, through it or what? Was the hardest fighting game on the PS2? Yeah, I'm not too versed in that, sadly. Those things are gateways to monster trials. I heard the divine gates. Those monsters are a lot of nerve building, things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Yeah, because I'm not much of a fighting fan, I wouldn't know. I've only ever played Soul Calibur. And a little bit of one of the Mortal Kombats. The one, I think Deadly Alliance I played. But there's like, you know, King of Fighters, Street Fighter, the Guilty Gear series. Right. Now, I did say this is going to be a short stream because a family member wants to celebrate some good news they got, and I need to get ready and shower, and I want to be able to spend some time with them. They deserve. This was going to be a nice big long stream today, guys, but I'm not going to be a douche. It's nice that they got some good news, and yeah, short stream. I would be cracking on, but I know it's my day off, but I want to say hi and give them some good cozy vibes. So yeah, sorry about cutting it a bit short. Starting a PS3 retro challenge. Round of applause, everyone. It's a round of applause. Yes, we got a new PS3 challenge runner. How dare I be a good person? I mean, that's what I've said always, you know. If I could stream my whole life, yeah, that's a good thing. But will I ever sacrifice and ignore my family or social circles over streaming? Never. And I think that's what some streamers get really... I don't know. I fear that some streamers ignore that to focus more on streaming than doing what they do. Yeah, 3 hours 30 is a lot. We got some start. We've started the start of Okami. There's a lot more to this game though. Tomorrow I'm at DJ Nan's, as anyone who's part of the channel knows, DJ Nan. Also, Zero Dine, are you lurking, by the way? I don't know what your Lucky Dip game was, and it's still blank. If Zero Dine doesn't remember what his Lucky Dip game is, I'll let him have a free game choice instead. But yeah, annoyingly, my Lucky Dip bot doesn't tell me the game that generated. So I will have to, hopefully, Zero Dine remembered what he got, or we'll do another Lucky Dip maybe, one of the two. But I'm going to add all the themes that everyone redeemed as well. Thank you for the theme redeems. I'll add them on the dock. They are logged in. There'll be a stream tomorrow, I think. I'll probably either stream before DJ Nan or after DJ Nan. Crack on with some more Okami. The weekend's a bit busy for me as well, if people want to know the days going forward. Friday, I have work anyway. Saturday, I'm going to Brighton. I've got a work drink outing with work and family on Saturday. So Saturday, I'll be fully busy. Sunday, there'll probably be a stream. But yeah, it's all over the place the next couple of days. But I will definitely find time for Okami to get the the game out of the way eventually, because I know some people are going to be going, when does the game end? It ain't a short one, this one. The truck not done, you're going to be stuck for a little while. But yeah, need to send a raid to someone. And I think it's only fair we raid someone we haven't raided in a long time.